What's up, Dub Nation and Valhalla? Rich with Let's Go Warriors here to do commentary, play-by-play of the Valkyries at the Atlanta Dream. We got a tough one tonight because Brittney Griner is like Shaq out there in the WNBA. So let's pull up the box score. And I personally hope we get one more commercial break so I can tweet out the fact that we just went live, but I don't know. We'll see. Timmy gets the start. Tiffany Hayes ready to go. And Kayla, All-Star, Veronica, and who else was there? Tip, Veronica, Kayla, Timmy, probably Mo Billings. And we're not going to have one last commercial, so I'm going to have to tweet it out next time. There's Monique. Game is on CBS. It's actually not KPIX, CBS, the regular channel. KPIX main, if you will. And again, we want to approach this with gratitude, appreciation, mindfulness, empathy, and respect for everybody involved, especially talking about the Warriors when we eventually talk about the Warriors. But we're going to tip off right here. I got to learn the Atlanta players. Griner wins the tip. Boy, the Atlanta court is gray. And is it normally this way? It's like not Commissioner's Cup, right? Box score time. To the nail. I've got to learn these Atlanta players. Griney post up against the way smaller Temi, and she kicks it out for three. No good. I heard they only, KPIX was saying they only shot 19% from three. And so I got to learn these players. Turn the volume up a little bit. Monique, handoff V. Another screen to the elbow. And over to K. K drives. Inside spin, fade away, good. Kayla Thornton. Let's see, pick and roll to the other big, over to Brittney in the corner or the baseline. Kick it. Back low to Griner, fade away, good. Alisha Gray, okay. I think number 3 is Alisha Gray. If you know, let me know. Veronica, crossover, stops, get it to Mo. Mo elbows Gray in the face by accident. Veronica hits a 3 wide open. Hope she's all right. Nope, she's not. That's not Gray either. My fault. Number 3 is, I'm going to guess it's Ryan Howard. No, Canada. Jordan Canada. Caught a little elbow right there. Wow, that sucks. Alisha Gray is number 15. Try to memorize that. And Brianna Jones is the power forward. And finally, Brittney Griner, obviously, can't miss her. Looks like they're going to hit a 3 here. We're going to hit a 3. Oh, no, we just hit a 3. My fault. 5-2, timeout. 5-2, injury timeout, I guess, technically. Q1 and 8:21 to go. Take a commercial break and team timeout for Atlanta. Brittney Griner, Alisha Gray, and Ryan Howard. Let's see. Which one's the tall one? 6'2"? Okay. She's the one with the knee brace. First overall pick, 2022. Alisha Gray is 6'0". Fourth overall pick, 2017. So that's what we got. And that gives me a chance to tweet out the link. So that's what I'll do. Hopefully everyone's having a good high vibrational day. I just checked. I've gone live now. How many times? Let's see. I've now gone live 3 days in a row. 5 out of the last 7. I mean, 5 out of the last 6. 6, 7, 7 out of the last 9. 10 out of the last 13 days. No. 11 out of the last 14 days. 12 out of the last 16 days. 12 out of the last 16 days. And it only will continue. We're going to go live tomorrow. And we're going to go live the day after that for Valkyries. And then I'm losing track here. And then I'm probably going to go live from Lake Tahoe with Steph on the golf course. So this month is all lives. So it's crazy.
Well, the moment Kayla Thornton found out she was named an all-star reserve for the first time in her 10-year WNBA career. Very special moment as a shot clock violation ensues for Atlanta. But going back to Thornton, she's the leader.
Wait a minute. We came back and there was a shot clock violation on the Dream. What the heck? All right. Horrible TV management there, but okay, I'll take it. I'm glad they did do a shot clock violation. Temi fakes a handoff, swatted by Brittney. Griner wanted a foul. Griner stared at her for a split second. That was a great block. I don't know what she's thinking, Temi. And it's Brianna Jones, no good. Above the nail. Tip Hayes brings it up on this dark gray court. It's weird. Monique Billings for 3 on the trail. Good. Yay, Mo. Yeah, good hit. Wow. We are up 8-2. 729, 728, 727. And Mo knocks away a pass. It was an entry pass. Oh, what a touchdown pass by Kayla. Oh, up 10-2. Dang, we're playing like a playoff team right now in this 3 minutes of opening quarter. Look at Kayla play a top block. She's top blocking Alisha Gray. Love it. Pow in the game. Okay, South Carolina vet or alum. They got to fire away. Ryan Howard, air ball. 2 seconds left on the shot clock. We're playing smothering defense, and it's really great to see us. We're top blocking. What? Top blocking Alisha Gray. Not so. Tip Hayes travel on the 3-point shot. I missed it. It's a little shuffle of the feet, I believe. Wow, that is a very nitpicky call. Looking at the replay on my laptop. That is barely a walk. We're back to action. Ryan Howard brings it up on V. Over to up top, Brianna. Handoff Pow. Up top, 3-ball, Alisha Gray. No good. Brianna Jones put back. Blocked by Tip Hayes on the help. Oh, reload out, though. And Pow hits a 3. Is that Pow? No. That was, sorry. I'll figure it out. Maybe I got it right. Alisha Gray, my fault. Lefty. Alisha Gray's a lefty. Number 15, and she shoots it like down here. Strange release, but it goes in, so who cares? I wouldn't teach my kid to shoot that way. I'm teaching my kid the Klay Thompson way, man. You got to mold them before they hit high school. Actually, even then you could change it. I changed my shot at the age of 19 or 20. Veronica foul charged into Pow Pow. What? Let me rewatch this. Wait a minute. She fell on her own. I think it's on Temmie. Temmie, I think, pushed her away on the screen. So that's on Temmie. And is that 2 fouls on her? That's 2 fouls on Temmie. So we need a sub, and Natalie brings somebody into the table. Probably Emma here. And left side Gray. Back out. Steal by Veronica. What a steal. She falls down. Kayla picks it up to the nail. Kick it. Entry pass Mo Billings. Fadeaway 2. No good. Ryan brings it up. Right side. She's tough to guard. She's so athletic. Veronica, what a help. Oh, V helps out on the spin. And she missed it badly. So Tip now left side. Post up Mo, and Tip throws it away. Alisha Gray read that like a book. Layup good. 10-7. Good game, though. Very fast-paced. Very few mistakes. It's like every even if it's a turnover, it's an earned turnover. Veronica for 3. She pulled up. She said, "Oh, let me just line this up." 13-7 Valkyries. Left side. Ryan loses a shoe. Ryan only has 1 shoe on. It's right next to her, though. And Alisha Gray over to the 1-shoe Howard for 3. She hit a 3 with 1 shoe. And Alisha throws the shoe back to her. She can't do anything with it. V drives. Kick it to Tip. Tip drives on Howard. No call? Yes. Got a call. Way to take advantage of the 1 shoe. Honestly, it's more so that you're playing with a sock. And it's very slippery, and you can't guard anybody. So that was really smart by Tip Hayes to drive on the 1-shoed Ryan Howard. I love it. Her teammate, Alisha Gray, tossed her the shoe after she made it. Tip Hayes, free throw good. So far, so good. Man, our Valkyries, they're so reliable. Atlanta, 11-7. Valkyries, 9-8. I'll get to your comments sooner or later. Still got to tweet out the tweet for this. So we'll get to that. 14-10 Valkyries. And free throw good. 15-10. 434, 433, 432, 431. And that is, forgot her name already. At the point guard. Canada. Gets a pick from Brittney Griner, and it's a bad screen as Tip Hayes goes flailing. Yeah. We got to collect fouls on Griner. Caitlin Chen comes in for Tip. Kate Martin, we've already got our second unit in with 4 minutes 20 seconds. So Veronica, we got a small lineup. Veronica, Kate, and Caitlin. Interesting. V's going to pull up again for 3. Monique was going to set a pick. She rolled. A lot of space. They let her shoot. She hit it. Canada, down the lane, left side. Over to Gray. Gray beat Kate Martin. Swatted. Oh, Letitia Ami here swatted that, but they're going to call her a foul. Wow. What a block. Just to get there. Wait a minute. Do it. I think this is challengeable. She didn't complain, though. I don't know. Are we going to replay this? We're not going to get a replay. What's up with that? Morgan Reagan on the broadcast doesn't understand why the Dream let Veronica shoot the 3. I agree. We're not going to get the foul on Ami here. I'm going to just trust that it was a foul, but it looked pretty nice. She was maybe 0.1 second late. Alisha Gray, both of them good. 18-12, Valkyries. Good fast-paced game. A lot of scoring. They leave V again, but she doesn't fire it. She goes over to Lay. Handoff game with Lay. Inside to Lay. Kick it. Oh, the same ref is going to call travel on that one. She's going by the high school book tonight. What's up, man? Come on, this is the pros. You let those walks go, man. It's got to be an obvious walk to call it in the pros. I'm sorry, we're not here to watch violations like that. You let those go. Ticky-tack ones. It wasn't egregious. Anyway, inside pass to Brittney against Mo. Mo, good, does good. Oh, God, they called travel on Brittney Griner. That was not a travel. All right, fine. They all even out. Golly. What was she eating before, smoking before the game? V, nice drive, but the dish off to Mo. Couldn't catch it. Probably catchable. And then Canada goes 94 feet, kick it to Ryan Howard, no good three. Letitia rebound. She beats Brittney Griner up the floor. Finds Monique and one finish on the fast break. Me here, 94 feet. Oh, wow. Wow. How do you leave someone like that off of a roster? Me here is just versatile. She's so versatile. She's like a carbon copy of Temi, except Temi's a little bit stronger and taller, but you trade that off with Letitia, who can go 94 feet, way more agile. Oh, well, man. Ohema, our GM, nice pickups. Caitlin Chen keeping Canada in front. Good job. Entry pass. Brittney Griner, kick it back out. Good job by Caitlin. Look at Caitlin move her feet. Stays in front all the way. Canada spin, fade. No good. Rebound Mo. Great defense, Caitlin Chen. She picks up the ball, brings it up, point guard, screen Mo. Another screen Mo, looking, finds Kate Martin on the curl, nothing there. Back to Caitlin, left side now. Letitia, back to Caitlin, three ball, Caitlin Chen, three ball. Oh, wow, we are 5 for 5 from downtown, 24-12. We've doubled up the Atlanta Dream. What? Brittney Griner at the arc, over to Alisha Gray, lefty, dangerous, gets past Kate, kick it, Ryan Howard, three, no good, rebound. We have to battle for the rebound. Kate Martin and Letitia got it, and Caitlin Chen's advancement pass gets deflected. It had Tip Hayes wide open in the corner, but that's fine. I gotta get me a Caitlin Chen jersey, number 2 even. Yeah, number 2 or 22, I'm all for it. Yeah. Tip Hayes, side inbound, looking for Mo. Got it to the elbow, back to Tip. Tip now with Mo. Kick it back out to Kate. She drives left side. She misses a layup. Tough one. Good defense, Alisha Gray. And Caitlin fouls the outlet. That's not a bad foul. Wait a minute. She caused the turnover. They call another walk. They're calling it by the book. Caitlin Chen with the pressure on the outlet. Turnover, Canada. I mean, is it just obvious why Caitlin was chosen over Julie Van Loo? No offense to Julie, but we need some defense and up. And the inbound by Tip Hayes, stolen. Alisha Gray, 94 feet. That was Brianna Jones with the paw. She got her paw on the inbound. Kind of careless inbound, though. So one of the rare mistakes by the Valks so far. Good pressure by Canada on Chen. Leaves it one-on-one. Ami here against. Oh, Ami here goes a lefty layup. Reverse layup on Brianna. What? We're playing so good. Brianna trying to get her back. Yep, got her back. Just a very wide, super wide post-up player. And Tip Hayes draws a foul on Alisha Gray. And the respect for Tip Hayes. Alisha peels her off of the floor. Wow. Letitia Ami here crosses over Brianna Jones and goes reverse lefty lay. Whoa. She's got more moves than a lot of Warriors power forwards. Wink, wink. But I'm not here to throw anybody under the bus. I'm just saying. Sometimes the Valkyries show better skill than the Warriors. I am not joking. Of course, we're way more athletic, but look at Letitia. Oh, spin travel. They're calling that very close. Look, I don't have a problem with this with the refs. If they just keep calling it on Atlanta, don't be just calling it on us, though. 108 to go. Up by 10, 26-16. Valkyries in Atlanta on the road. What up? Here's the dangerous Alisha Gray. Lefty bounce. Kate's there, steals it. Kate Martin. We got a game plan. Kick ball on the sub who has a very long name, and that is Walker Kimbrough. Kate Martin, did you see when they run the pick and roll for Alisha, we blitz it. That's brilliant coaching. Brilliant. And 45 seconds left. Caitlin Chen on the catch. 3-ball, no good. Good job by Stephanie to get the offensive rebound. She tipped it off of Atlanta. And does she get a rebound for that? That's a team rebound, sadly. They should change the rule book for keeping stats on that. It's all Stephanie Talbot. Baseline inbound to Kate. She fires. Missed it. And this time, number 12. She's tall, too. Sheesh. Atlanta's got some bodies. Hillman, maybe? Canada goes all the 94 feet. Missed the layup. Tip Hayes the other way. Oh, blocked by, was it Coffey or Hillman? It's Coffey. Coffey's the tall one. And they reset it. It looks like they got confused with the play they were running, but there's 10 seconds left. That's why. Coffey looks like she's ready to she's just going to balance out the floor. Okay, Canada over to Alisha Gray. We forgot about her. She missed the 3, luckily, because she was open. But we're up 26-16, end of Q1. What a team. What a team. What happened? Oh, at least, wow. Reeves won it last year. Lynx was expected to be good, so I think Nakasi has a good shot. I think Reeves won. Reeves won what? Oh, Coach of the Year. Gotcha. Well, Minnesota Lynx, boy, they look really good. And so just based on that, Cheryl Reeve, give her the trophy. How do you even get a team to play that good? Is just so impressive as a former coach. I just sit here. How do you possibly get a team to play like that ever? Like, I've gotten my team to play like that, but only based on defense. They're doing things on offense that's just like, oh, Valkyries, you're going to do this, huh? Then let me do that. Give and go. Bye-bye. Like, whoa, that is so high IQ. It's insane. It's just so impressive. Minnesota Lynx. That's when it gets like that, that's when you're kind of like, if I see them in the playoffs, if they're not playing us, I want to root for the Lynx just because that's good basketball. It's almost like football when you watch NFL sometimes, it's hard to, I mean, other than like when they're just playing really good like team football, aside from the superstars, you can always find a way to root against Mahomes. Let me put it that way. Maybe the NFL is a bad example. What do I know about the NFL? Like, I'm a casual when it comes to the NFL. So I am now sharing the link all over the place. So let's try and get more people on here. What? I couldn't copy that. It sucks. Copy.
as well. It still drains the three. She has a shoe on, shoe off. You saw the perfect mechanics to her shot. It was beautiful, squared. And then Tiffany Hayes the other night, she couldn't miss.
Whoops. Okay, we're back to action. Caitlin Chen gets in the paint, kick it out to Kate. Kate left side, screen and roll. Stephanie Talbot, and they screw up the screen and roll assignment. Kate Martin down the left side, easy bucket, right-handed finish. Whoa, we are executing like crazy tonight. 28-16. Howard from the elbow out to Canada. Canada goes left side, and Kate's a little bit late to help Caitlin, but Caitlin could have done better to keep Canada in front of her. Kate Martin rushes the ball up the court. I love that. Tammy with the screen, 2 screens, roll, and they'll call a holding on the roll by Ryan Howard. Either she fouled Tammy on the roll or she fouled Kate Martin. Can't remember. Yeah, she held Tammy on the roll. Man, the Valkyries are fun to watch. They just do everything sound for the most part. Not as sound as Minnesota, because that's 10 out of 10. Caitlin Chen, right side. She finishes. She finished over Brianna Jones. Right-handed. That's not easy to do. How tall is Brianna Jones, folks? Because, that'd be hard for us to finish. 6'3". 6'3", 215. You try and finish over 6'3", 215. It's not easy. And what, Caitlin's 5'6"? Me at 6 feet would have trouble. 3 ball, no good on the catch. Good box out. Stephanie Talbot doesn't get credit for the rebound. KT probably got the rebound. Brings it in. Roll pass to Tammy. Oh, what a pass. She smoked the layup. It was a tough one to catch and immediately lay in, but great pass. Right side, they work it. Brianna and Stephanie. Kate shows. Look at Kate. Kate doubles. Brianna's too strong. Just manhandles. Just beasted Stephanie Talbot. That's okay. We don't have the personnel on that. Maybe try Chloe Bibby later. Stephanie left side. Screen Temmie. Nothing there. She's stuck. Over to Temmie. 10 on the clock. Kate Martin split cut. Nothing there. Temmie going to take Brianna. Brianna steals it. I thought it might have been a foul, but I think Temmie left the ball open for a second. Brianna stole it. And down the right side, past Stephanie Talbot, goes Ryan Howard. At least they didn't get an and one. Oh, and Kayla can't catch the pass from Caitlin. Probably wasn't expecting it. Turnover. Over to Brianna. Stops at the nail. Nearly walks. Didn't. Kick it back out. And it's left side. Canada stops the ball. Screen Brianna. What a screen. Kayla's stuck. They kick it. Tic-tac-toe. Right side. Not Ryan Howard, but Kayla is going to foul Hillman. Hillman got the ball inside on the tic-tac-toe. Kayla fouled. All right, so the momentum is all back to Atlanta right now. Look at they're replaying the hesitation dribble by Ryan Howard, who looks super athletic, by the way. 7:16 to go. 30-22, we maintain a lead. 7:16. Natalie's like, all right, we need to score this time down. So let me call timeout during the free throw. I wonder why she didn't call timeout during the second free throw, which is something I would try to do to mess them up a little bit. Unless it was an and one. Maybe it's an and one. Yeah, I might be wrong about that. Let me see. Play-by-play. Q1 start, Q2. Shooting 2 free throws. Yeah. Okay. So that's something Natalie should try, because Steve Kerr's good at that.
Don't use if you're allergic to Eplus. Allergic reactions can occur that can be severe. Eye problems can occur. Tell your doctor if you have new or worsening eye problems. You should not receive a live vaccine when treated with Eplus. Before starting Eplus, tell your doctor if you have a parasitic infection. Ask your doctor about once monthly Eplus. Being a woman.
Finishing up my tweets.
Needing to be everything to everyone. Having 100 moods over the course of 1 month. Learning to love a body you no longer recognize. Being 10 is a lot, but we wouldn't trade it for anything.
Man, I tell you what,
Needed science-backed solutions.
today I was like, oh man, I got to go live again. But here I am. And I tell you what, every time we go live with the Valkyries, it's just a joy. It's just like, I'm so lucky to have you guys here to be doing this. Like, man, they are fun to watch. They are fun to watch. We got to check the Discord in a minute. I didn't get enough time to fix the WAP platform on that, so my bad. But we will do that. Check in on some news.
The Golden State Valkyries face the Indiana Fever. Coverage starts Wednesday at 8:30 a.m. live on KPIX. Valkyries fans, get your latest looks brought to you by Rakuten. Tonight we're spotlighting Nike Caitlin Chen Explorer jerseys.
Ooh, Nike. What? Wait, hold on. Caitlin Chen, 10% back. Oh, what?
Caitlin Chen getting saucy with it in the ATL.
In just 7 minutes off the bench with her 5 points, knocking down a 3.
I guess you get 10% back. I'm not sure how that works. I don't really get jerseys and stuff, so I'm just playing. Even though I do like the black and purple. I kind of like the jerseys, but I think they can be better, but it's all good. Veronica up top now to Stephanie. Double zeros on her. I got to look up who that is. Up top, back to V. Monique fakes the split cut handoff, shoots it from the nail. No good over Brittney. Rebound Canada. Comes up, hesitates. She's wide open. We left her. Monique left her. It's good. I think she just pushed the ball and we didn't have a guard guarding the guard. Janelle Saloon in the house. I hope dude pronounces her name right. Screen Mo Billings for Veronica. Roll Mo Billings. Lefty good and one against Brittney. Brittney admits fault, raises her hand. 2 fouls on Brittney Griner. I like it. Melly Mills in the house. Kimbo, of course. Yeah, very tough front line. Are all the international players back? Yes, but we waived Julie Van Loo and she ended up on the LA Sparks. True WNBA fan. Oh yeah, I mean I'm a basketball fan. I mean I used to watch 13 hours of below the rim basketball. A bunch of Filipinos and people in my own league. Brittney Griner, turn right hand hook on the baseline, automatic. Veronica left side. Janelle for 3, off. She needed to feel the ball for a sec, so we'll let Janelle do that. We're only up by 5 though. Pick and roll. Brittney goes down, and it's an entry pass back to Canada. Good cut. Stephanie fouls her on the help. That was a smart cut by Canada because she knew the Valkyries' game plan was to double off of her on the entry pass. So good cut. 12 lives in 16 days. Thank you, sir. Who else is crazy enough to do that, especially in the off season? Oh, cool. We got a new feature in StreamYard. There's a little meter showing my volume, which is kind of cool to see. The second free throw coming up as I scramble to copy my screenshot to myself. Oh, Talbot scores a layup. I look up and we're scoring a layup. That means that's a good play call. Wow. So what happened was I'm watching the replay. Veronica just ran the floor. Good job by Stephanie. And Mo Billings was part of that action too. Canada with Brittney and Janelle's there to help, and she fouls Brittney Griner. And Janelle is vehemently discussing the defensive assignment with her teammates. So we'll see what that's all about. as we watch a couple highlights. Side inbounds. Up top, Brittney. Mo's way back at the elbow in that defense. And it's going to be Alisha Gray. Goes past Kayla, goes strong left. Good. And we got to get around that screen somehow. If you're going to do that, you might as well blitz her at the point of the screen, Kayla. Speaking of which, Kayla answers with a three that, nope, missed it. Bounced on the rim twice. That was very similar to the Will Richard missed three at the buzzer. 3 ball by Pow Pow, no good. Pulling up early, feeling the momentum of her team. Veronica pulls up for 3, and it's blocked. Oh, what a save. Not only blocked it, but saved it. Was whoever that is. Someone let me know. 00. Still haven't figured that one out. Entry pass. Brittney Griner. Automatic. Boy, she's a problem. And Atlanta's climbed all the way back. 35-34 only. Let's see. Griner, Alisha Gray, Canada. Hillman, I think. 00. Yep. Hillman is 6'2", 190. All right, left side, Janelle for 3 on the catch from Veronica. Wide open, missed it. Alisha Gray, rebound, brings it up on Kayla. Up top, Ryan Howard against V. Screen by Brittney Griner. Veronica, great job to recover, although Ryan just was probing around. And Mo Billings on the entry pass fouls Brittney on the turn. Nothing we can do there, and it's going to be a long game. I'm glad there's only 107 left in this quarter because, boy, they're starting to really slow down the game, get it inside to Brittney, and it's over. We just don't have the personnel. She's too big. I mean, at some point you might want to try zone. So maybe Natalie wants to wait. Actually, there's 4 minutes left, so sorry about that. So maybe Natalie wants to wait a while for the zone, but in Asian tournaments, men's basketball, amateur, we would have switched the zone already. But maybe you want to just hang out a little bit. It's different in the pro game. Just hang out, see how long you can last. Keep it close, and then bust out the zone because professionals will kill zones. That's the difference. The biggest indicator of the difference between pro and amateur, i.e. college, is when you play zone, what are the results? Unless you're an elite college team. Tip Hayes misses a 3 that was kind of open. And off-ball foul, Janelle against Hillman. And we can't foul this much, guys. We can't have that one. Yep, pronounced Janelle's name wrong. Salon. It's not salon. It's saloon. And, yep, penalty. Penalty, all right. Brittney Griner. So I don't know what happened off ball. Let me check that replay because that's the last thing you want to do is foul Griner. Let me replay this. And a little bit of an early 3 by Kayla, Tip Hayes that time. Oh, wow. That is the cheapest ticky-tack foul ever other than the traveling calls that the same blonde ref has been calling. That was just a love tap by Janelle. Horrendous call, but she's calling this like a middle school game. I don't get it. Are we going to get these calls? Kayla drives, block by the other ref. How many team fouls? That's only 2 going on 3. So 3 team fouls on Atlanta. Good job by Kayla to be aggressive. You know what I'd love to see? Kayla versus Andre Iguodala one-on-one, like Andre right now. Old Andre. Who wins that? Kayla on the inbound. Ah, beautiful pass by V. It was a lob pass inside to abuse Alisha Gray. Nah, nobody abuses Alisha Gray. She played on Team USA, right? Canada gets a screen from Hillman. Hillman inside. Great pass. Back out to Hillman for 3. No good. Whew. I'm glad we survived that one. Kayla brings it up on Alisha. Handoff V. Up top. Looking for Temmie screen now. Can't cross the screen that well. And the blonde ref calls another ticky-tack. Thank you. Even the courtside fans like, what? What kind of call is that? The problem is that same ref has been calling everything middle school style since the tip-off. So damn well better be a foul on them. Oh, they're going to challenge. They're going to challenge. This ref is awful, but okay. If they overturn this, then we need to stop with all these middle school calls. Blonde referee, please. Let's see. If timing you out for 10 seconds didn't result in deleting all your comments, I would have done it just for fun, but I don't want to delete all your comments. Kimbo. This is funny. LA hit the floor. What does that mean? Yeah, it's going to be a heck of a race for the coach of the year, huh? You know what? I like that comment. Let's tag Natalie on this later, assuming I remember. Boy, I'm really bad at marketing and follow-up. I really am. But at least I'm good at saving some of these screenshots, but that's my only the only thing I can do that is for sure is to in the moment. Once I get off these lives, I'm not very good. Paulo, Melania's in the house. Paulo got a max. Wow, Brittney Griner was faster than this. That's crazy to think of. Hit the like button. Atlanta's up by 1. To think of Brittney Griner as more agile than this is like, that's crazy. Wow. Like first ballot Hall of Famer, right? Gotta be. Okay, since we're waiting for the commercial break and Keystone Cops are discussing this play 50 million times with no real process to it. Hello, Adam. Let's go to our Discord and wow, they really made an article out of the Warriors TV tribute, Steve Kerr to Looney. You made an article out of that. Cable companies doing cable company things. You can't just leave that and let it be. Like, you can't just, like, you have to monetize that. Like, really? I hate NBC so much. You know I don't like the hate, but I don't like greedy corporate types. I really don't. Clip that and send that everywhere. They tried to shut down Let's Go Warriors before. What's the difference? Oh, well, but I don't want to get low vibrational. Kayla misses a 3. Here comes Canada. Covered by Tip. We're down 1. 249, 248, 247 as they slowly get their offense going. And over to Hillman, over to Gray, over to Canada. Entry pass. Back out. Brittney Griner's out. So that entry pass is now back to Brianna. They cut up. Good cut by Alisha. Foul by Ami here. And that is Kayla's fault. Kayla's got to go apologize to Ami here. Because I'm watching the replay and Kayla took her eye off of Alisha Gray for a split second. And that's when Alisha Gray cut. And good pass by Brianna. Foul on Ami here. We're down 1. Swish is the first free throw. Down 2. Mike Piff. We'll get to you in a sec. Let's enjoy the Valkyries first. Were you on yesterday? Because I explained it all. Actually, Were you on 12 out of the last 16 days like I was? Because I've explained it 12 out of the last 16 days, but that's okay. I'll explain it again. Tip Hayes with some nice crossovers, and she throws the ball away. And I think it's Tip's fault because you can't expect a me here to stay in the corner. In the WNBA, the four is actually cut traditional basketball style. That's what I love about the WNBA. It's not going to evolve crazily like the NBA. It's like still good old-fashioned basketball as I knew it, where the power forward doesn't stay in the corner to catch a three. Imagine that. Anyway, Kayla knocked the ball out of bounds. Here comes the dream. Pow up top. Gray gets a screen, shoots a three. Three ball good. Boy, Alicia's quietly the best dream player tonight. She's just doing all the fundamental things right. Lay over to Kayla. Kayla up top now. Dribble or hand off to, she'll pop a three thanks to Temi. It's good. Assist Temi. Way to get it back. Sometimes you need star power to just offset some fundamental play by the other team. And we leave Brianna, three ball, missed it. Lay rebound, brings it up herself as she can. And Hillman backs up and she doubles Kayla. Kayla back up top. Ami here with the crossover. Bucket good. Layup. How did she finish that? That was amazing. Right-handed going left. Wow. Your power forward is doing crossovers. Wow. And right side, Alisha Gray with Kayla draped, but it's a screen by Brianna, which is tough. Kick it. Pow. Drives on V. Stays one-on-one. Misses it. That's as close as guarding as you can get by V. V entry pass. Temi can't catch it, but it was kind of a duck, and Temi was thinking about, or Letitia was thinking about, am I going to get smashed here? Or Temi was thinking about, am I going to catch it and get laid out here? They missed a jumper. V rebound. So that was a dangerous pass. You can't float a ball into the paint with two defenders there like that. We're down one. Tip Hayes, screen and roll. Kick it to V. V attacks. Kick back out. Tip Hayes, three. Good. Splash. 45-43. Valks. 20 on the shot clock. 2 second plus differential. They go head tap, whatever that means. It's pow up top with V. 11 shot clock. 10, 9. Still pow and V. What are they doing? They go to the top, and Hillman misses a long two-pointer. Kayla rebounds. 1 second left. Half-court shot. No. 45-43 Valkyries. I'll take it. Not bad. Not bad. That's my answer to you, Mike Piff. Can you just be patient? But I do understand that most people do not understand the situation because they don't understand the cap sheet and the rules. So I'm going to go through that right now since it's halftime and we have time. But I'm just repeating myself now for the last week. Spread the word. Don't just sit there and go, oh, okay. Like if a friend asks you what's taking so long or they're mad about it, teach them what I'm teaching you right now. So the question was actually kind of phrased sort of incorrectly. Like, what are we doing about JK isn't really about what we're doing. It's about what JK wants to do. That's the first domino. And so the ball is in JK's court to either get an offer or decide what he wants to do. And right here, we have the cap sheet. On the left side is what we have here in theory. We can zero this out right now for JK, right? When we zero that out, these totals go to 175 million. The luxury tax is 187 million. Why does that number feel different? We can go to capsheets.com and double check this. I hope I didn't add this up wrong, but 170 million, but they don't have any numbers here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so what I've done, yeah, the reason why the number is different, and this spreadsheet happens to be looking at a trade with a Herb Jones type, you know, something around 15 million. But in any case, right now we're under the luxury tax, but you add JK salary and we're going to be over the first apron, or we're going to be, let's see, 20 million. If it's 20 million, we'll stay under the first apron, which is nice. But regardless, we're going to be over the luxury tax, which then does not allow us to open up the non-tax mid-level exception. And so if we pay JK, let's say we pay him a lot, 30 million. If it's 30 million, not 3 million, 30 million, then we're pushing the second apron. So the good news is we're probably staying under the second apron. So that's the good news, because he's probably not going to get 30 million. That's a lot. That's more than Jabari Smith. Jabari Smith had like 24 million. So let me just go back and earmark the part. Okay, cool. So the other thing though is if JK opts into his qualifying offer, which would be crazy, but let's say he does 7.9 million. I almost wish he does, because if he did that, then we'd be under the tax. We could then use, see, 183 million, 187 million, or 188 million. We could then go over here to the future roster of the Warriors. Here's like maybe Herb Jones or whatever, right? But basically, you would open up the non-tax mid-level exception, which gives you 14.1 million to spread amongst free agents. At that point, you could go get Horford. You could go get maybe you could go get Beal. But the problem with that is Milwaukee has cap space and the ability to pay Beal non-taxpayer mid-level, the full 14 million. He's going to get bought out and he's going to forfeit about 13.9 million. What does that tell you? That tells you that Beal probably wants to get paid 13.9 million somewhere. He's not going to want to net less than what he would have gotten staying on Phoenix. So I don't see us getting Beal, because even if Jonathan crazily admits, and I'll get to why it'd be crazy for him to do that, is even if Jonathan crazily accepts a $7.9 million qualifying offer, which would give him a no trade clause and allow him to be an unrestricted free agent next summer and test the market again, then that would open up a 14 million non-taxpayer mid-level, of which you could pay Horford more than the taxpayer mid-level that we're stuck with being a taxpayer. So the non-taxpayer is 14 million. The taxpayer is 5.7 million. So right now, Horford is sitting on 5.7 million. He's waiting for Jonathan to make a deal with the Warriors. Okay. But he's also waiting just in case JK makes only 7.9 million. Then you could open up the non-taxpayer mid-level and pay Horford a little bit more. In fact, you could go split that up and make this 7 million and the other one 7 million. I've got it at 6 million to stay under the first apron. You could make it 6.5. Let's see, you can make it 6.5. Watch, 6.5. Not 65 million. 66,500. Copy that. and we'd be still under the first apron, which would be nice to stay under the first apron. You have to stay under the first apron if you use the non-taxpayer mid-level. Then you can go out and get somebody else and split that non-taxpayer up to 14 million. In fact, that's what the Lakers did with DeAndre Ayton and Jake LaRavia. So those of you being unreasonably mad that we didn't get DeAndre Ayton, well, there's no reason to be mad because mathematically, the Lakers are under the tax. They're using the non-taxpayer mid-level to sign both LaRavia and Ayton. Ayton will get 8 million. LaRavia gets 6 million. You see how it adds up to 14 million? So now they're capped at the first apron. That's fine. That's their problem. Our problem is that whatever JK decides on or gets offered by another team, and another team might be even Sacramento going, hey, why don't we do a sign and trade? Let's get you off the team. Okay. And then, then you go through this exercise where we pretended we traded for Herb Jones. Same thing, pretty much, except put in Malik Monk here. Pretty close. Malik makes 18 million. And then if we got Malik, then we'd have to switch around some things. We probably couldn't offer Horford and Melton more because now Malik makes 4.5 million more. So, we'll see. We'll see. But look, that is the reason why we're waiting on JK, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with this. JK has every right to go and test the market, get an offer. Nobody's offering anything. Okay, well, why am I going to sign with the Warriors right now? Maybe something else will happen. You already had the bullet that we narrowly missed, which was Jonas Valanciunas going to the Greek team. How do you pronounce it? I don't know how to pronounce it. Panathinaikos. And I pronounced that wrong. And they offered him something equal after taxes to come back to Greece, which is in proximity, 3-hour flight to home country of Lithuania. It's on our Discord, actually, if you want to go read about that. It's all on our Discord. Sign up for the Discord right here. I'll give you the free version because people are sensitive about paying $5 a month. I wish the audience was just all of you guys were millionaires so that the $5 a month wouldn't be anything. Or like making 6 figures already. I just have a feeling everyone's struggling, so no one wants to bite on the $5, which is okay, fine. Then have the free version, but you won't get the feeds. You won't get any of these feeds. But anyways, the Valanciunas information is under Dunleavy Management. And where the hell is it? Well, here. I'm going to look for it here. Valanciunas. Search. Let's see. I'm looking in the wrong channel. Valanciunas in what channel is this? Dunleavy Management. Nuggets are optimistic that Valanciunas will be in Denver, so that nudges Horford towards us because it's what I just explained. Let's take a look at where's the Miami stuff because and Milwaukee. There's Bradley Beal. So right here, I wrote the Clippers have a non-taxpayer mid-level. Miami did, but I think now they don't because they just traded for Norm Powell. So the Clippers and Milwaukee look more appealing to Bradley Beal right now than us because he can make more from them. And if you just would take the time, what I did to get to this level of learning is every Warriors game that was played, every live that we were on, we would play a team, and then I would go, oh, I wonder what that guy's salary is, because I think he'd be cool as a Warrior. I wonder what he's making. And the more that you look at these, the better you understand how players fit in on every team. And you get to understand that Franz Wagner, boy, good timing on that extension, because the market for power forwards, like, it just isn't there when there's only one team with cap space this summer. Next summer there'll be more teams with cap space, so maybe JK takes the qualifying offer. We don't know, and he doesn't know. He's going to take his time and just figure it out. It's like selling your house. There's no difference. It's literally like selling a house where you put it on the market, nobody's biting, and it's like, why? So you keep it on the market and you do these things and you do that, you lower the price a little bit and whatnot. It's no different than real estate. In fact, when another house down the block in your neighborhood sells for whatever million, then that comparable makes you worth that much. And right now, there's just not a whole lot of comparables for JK. Jabari Smith might be one. So let's go look at his contract. Houston. And I tell you, you got to do this. If you want to be a smarter basketball fan, all you got to do is go Google, okay, Hoops Hype, because they show it nice and clean, multi-years. Hoops Hype salaries Warriors. Click on that, and there's your, you can see Steph Curry out 2 years. You can see Jimmy Butler. Now we switch it to Houston because we're tracking down Jabari Smith as a comparable to JK. What is he making? What will he make? Oh, okay. It's 24.4 average annual value, AAV. So he's only making 21. So maybe you kind of match that and you go, I mean, I would if I'm the Warriors and I'm negotiating against JK's agent, I would say, oh, but well, technically Jabari's only making 21 million this year. I know it increases. You could argue that, okay, why don't we pay you 24.4 right off the bat? You get paid actually more than Jabari. But isn't that fair? And meanwhile, JK's probably going, well, I think I'm worth more because, I got all this in my bag. I got all these, check out my workout videos. I'm pretty awesome. And he's thinking, nah, I put in too much work for this. I'm worth more than 25. I need to see the number 25, or I'm waiting another day. And then it gets later and later. And then finally JK will realize that he doesn't have a market, or something will happen. But a lot of things happening have already happened. Lillard waived. That was a surprise. Nobody knew that happened. That's something else that doesn't affect JK's market that much. Denver. Oh no, who opened up cap space? Utah today traded John Collins. They now have the ability to, let's go look it up. This is what you do. This makes following the game so much more fun. People are complaining because it's like, oh, there's no good free agent signings and whatnot. I say no. I think it's fun to look at the strategy of all of these teams. Utah Jazz now have traded away John Collins. This guy, Yossi Goslin on capsheets.com, keeps it up to date to the minute. So he does not have John Collins on here. Great. Look at that. Total payroll, 135.6. That's under the cap is 154. They have 4 million of cap space. They could open up more. It's on Discord. Utah could be a destination for Jonathan. You never know. Anyway, we've started. Inside out, Temi, Veronica finds Mo. 3-ball open, missed it. Temi got the rebound. Over to V. Nice pick by Temi. V's got Brittney on her. Cross court to Mo. Mo's wide open. Down the lane, scars. Great ball movement. So yeah, you heard it here first. Utah might be a destination just because of the salary cap. So you never know. And if it opens up for JK to go to Utah, then you should applaud his agent for waiting it out, right? So we'll see. And that's on our Discord as well. We'll look at that later on our Discord. So let's switch back over to the WNBA game. And it's, keep forgetting Brianna's name. Back out. Entry past Brianna. Fadeaway. Good in the paint. Well, if she's making fadeaways, it's going to be a long night. Tip Hayes. Screen and roll. Temi. Lefty pass to Mo. Got the handoff to Kayla. Kayla at the elbow. Stopped in front of Ryan Howard. Gets the Temi, handoff back to Kayla. 2-ball over Brittney. Short, air ball. All right. Carla late on the bench. Well, she's probably injured. So could still be injured. Also, we've been playing well. Namely, Caitlin and Kate. So sometimes with injuries, you have to play your way back if she's healthy. Focus on Will Richard. Yeah, true. We have no control over anything. That's perfectly fine, yeah. We, meaning fans, have no control? As if they thought they had control. But seriously, not even JK has control. The market is the market. The rules are the rules, CBA-wise. All right, baseline drive by the Atlanta. Oh, Brianna smoked a layup. Thank you, Brianna. V with another rebound. Mo will bring it up because Gray is going to swarm Veronica. Handoff to Tip. Fakes a three to the nail. Lead pass. Holding on Ryan Howard, and she yells at that ref. Tee her up, tee her up. That ref is very, very ticky-tack tonight, so I thought maybe she would not having it tonight. It's one of them days. And side inbound, Veronica throws the ball to Alisha, but she couldn't save it, and it's 5-on-4. Alicia's in the stands. 3-ball Kayla corner. Missed it. You got to score when it's 5-on-4. Bruce, why do we fall in love with the three? Somebody falls out of the picture. Alisha Gray's still hurt. They foul us, or we fouled them. Oh man, Bruce. Why do we shoot threes when it's 5-on-4? Do you think Al is worth it? It's a taxpayer mid-level exception spot. Looking at it from an accounting perspective, who else out there would you get? Ryan Howard smokes a layup. Good defense by V. And, I say that with all due respect to Mike Piff. It's just kind of shrug, look, there's a lot of knowledge to be gained by understanding the cap sheets. So it's okay. But I'm glad you're asking. It's good. Good knowledge to have. And a 3-ball missed. Was that Temmie? I guess Temmie shot that. Brittney Griner in the house against Temmie. We double. Good double, Hayes. Kick it back out. Hillman doesn't want to shoot it. Hand off to Ryan or shovel pass. Ryan goes strong right. Kayla, you got to guard the right. Smoke the layup. Good defense, Veronica, but got her own rebound. Fire it back out. 3-ball good by number 33. Who the heck is that? Oh, the one with the long name. Walker Kimbrough for 3. Wait a minute. It says 0 for 1. No, that's Caldwell then. That had to be Caldwell. Either that or they gave it to the wrong person. It is Caldwell. I just read the name wrong. Meanwhile, Temmie got the feed inside and foul. Brianna Jones foul. Let's check her fouls. 2, and Ryan Howard has 4 fouls. Brittney has 3. Wow, we're playing really well against a team that's way bigger than us. Not a fan of Beal. Really? But would you be a fan of Beal at the taxpayer at say $6 million? So again, I'm looking at it from a cap sheet perspective. If you're getting Bradley Beal for $6 million, that's a steal. For $6 million, that's cheaper than Moody. That's cheaper than Buddy. Of course. So that's how I look at it. Pick for Tip Hayes 3, short, and Temmie tracks it down. How many rebounds? 4 rebounds. Tip turns the corner. Layup good against Brittney. Wow. And they push it up. Hillman down low. Dribbles out. Ryan Howard and Tip. Tip stays in front. Great defense, Tip. Oh, I miss the days when we can stay in front. We double. And Brianna nearly throws it away as we double her. And it's going to be Alisha Gray pull up. Jumper. No good. Great rebound. Monique boxed out the towering Brittney Griner. V down the lane to the nail. Kick it, Tip Hayes. Push shot 3. Good. The release is not the prettiest, but it goes in. Tip Hayes. 55-50. Valkyries. 5:05 left. Alisha passes it to Ryan. Fake and drive, and Tip had no choice but to foul as Ryan Howard blew by, and Tip Hayes didn't want to hear it from Kayla. Kayla probably said, Natalie told you not to foul. I bet you that's what happened. Don't foul. Just like Steve tries to tell the Warriors. No need to foul those, but she had to foul. It was on the ground, though, I think, unless they're shooting free throws. Monique comes out. I think I could live with that foul. It was kind of early offense, so credit to them. There's 3 fouls on us. Caitlin Chen in. Kick it back up. Gray and Kayla. And gets a nice screen, double screen by Hillman and Brianna. They work it around back to Gray and KT in the corner. KT reaches in. It's off of Gray. Great defense. Kayla. You deserve the all-star, Kayla. Look at that. 2-way player. Reminds me of Andre, just because she's so, like, buffed. I would love to see Kayla against Andre. How old is Andre? 40-something? We got to look that up. Who wins? Google. 55, 54, 48. Andre Iguodala. Age. What? Give me the age, dang it. 41. Okay. How old's Kayla Thornton? Ah, crap. 32 versus 41. She's in her prime. Let's get back to the box score. All right. Who wins 1v1 today? Andre or Kayla? Note, this is just to praise Thornton, not to throw Old guy under. This is to praise. I'm just curious. For fun. If Andre hadn't blocked me on Twitter, then I wouldn't be doing this. He can be mean. Andre can be mean. Okay. Not a fan of Beal. Is Al worth it? So Al is definitely worth it. $5.6 million taxpayer mid-level exception. It's a no-brainer. You do it because you can. Ayton has tantrums. Well, we weren't going to get Ayton. I mean, would you rather have $8 million or $5.7 million? Simple. Choose Milwaukee or the Bay. Yeah, well, I mean, Beal can get paid more. You can get paid $14 million versus probably a vet min, if not $6.5 million, which, and again, JK would have to be either traded or a qualifying offer. Yada, yada, yada. Oh, there it is. Panathinaikos. Ah, thanks, bro. I never knew that. Panathinaikos. Yeah, Norman Powell. Yeah. Yep, that was because Clips have a timeline on their cap sheet. So they couldn't extend them. So that's why Miami fortunate to get Powell. Oh, Tip Hayes reverse layup, no good. Smoked it. Very makeable. Oh, and Brianna manhandles Tip, no call. Corner three, no good. Kayla knocks it away, and it's out of bounds on Kayla. Number 33 is what, Caldwell, is it? Missed the corner three. She sits down, and back comes Canada, their point guard. Yeah, they don't really have a backup point. That's the interesting thing. So when Caldwell comes in, they don't really have a true ball handler. Inbound lob to Brianna, nothing there. She couldn't handle it. Kick it back out. It's Hillman. We leave her tons of space. And Hillman, baseline spin. Over here, no good. Caitlin messed up as Canada got an offensive rebound, but missed it. Smoked the rebound. Put back. Lucky for Caitlin. Hand off the Tip from here. She kills her dribble and then throws it away. Caitlin tracks it down. Nope. Steal by Canada. Bad play by here. And she just dribbles. Wait till the 5-on-5. Goes left on the screen by Brianna. She's stuck. Back out. Kick it 2 times to Alisha. Back to Canada. And now Brianna's got position. But Kayla does a good job. They swing it 2 times. Good ball movement. 3-ball. Hillman. Hillman good. Hillman doesn't like to shoot off the dribble. She likes to shoot the catch and shoot. That's the scouting report immediately on that. So Atlanta's down by 2. Tip Hayes right wing against Ryan. Here comes the guard-to-guard screen flare by Caitlin. Nothing happened. Timmy's up top. Tells here to finally go set a pin down for Kayla. Handoff. Kayla will fire a 3. Got it at the buzzer. Shot clock. Kayla Thornton doing superstar things. Oh, they find Brianna down low, 94 feet. Bucket good and one. What happened? We didn't get back on defense. What happened to Kayla? She's got to be there. Yep, she switched. And right when she switched, yeah, that's terrible defense. So, yeah, I'm sorry. That's Kayla's fault. She's going to argue with me here on that. And I'm sure they'll go over that with the Nakasi film study. But you got to run back, and you can't switch until here gets all the way back 94 feet, or in this case, Tammy, or here. Maybe one of them picked up the wrong player, and you can see Kayla on the replay arguing, but like you can't leave someone like Brianna. And there's Nakasi probably arguing about that with her team, although she's focused on here, and then now she's staring at everybody. Now she's staring at Kayla. I told you. Come on, Kayla. You gotta meet force with force. But she's playing great. She's playing like an all-star tonight. What are her numbers? 13 points, 4 for 8. Yeah. I mean, she's on pace for, 18, 20. That's pretty good in a 40-minute game. You think about it. 48-minute game, it'd be half of that, 24 points per game. Pretty damn good in an NBA format. Tip Hayes, screen and roll Temmie. Uses it twice, pops for 3, missed it, way off. Canada rebound. I mean, here's there to pressure. We're pressuring backcourt. Nope, nobody's there. Hillman brings it up by herself. 2:33 to go. 2:32, 2:31. Canada dribbles. Entry pass, Brianna right side. One-on-one Temmie. Caitlin helps. Caitlin knocks it away. Oh, they're going to call foul on Caitlin. Wait a minute. That looked clean to me. Let's look at the replay before Natalie looks at it. You know what? I might want to challenge this. Let's watch the replay. I don't know. Maybe her left arm was on her jersey. I'm not sure. That looked clean to me. We're not going to challenge it. Save the challenge. 5 team fouls, though. Kay Martin comes in. Here's the other replay. Oh, okay, yeah. Caitlin got the left arm, and her left hand was on Brianna's back. But that's great defense still, even though that was a foul. Man, Caitlin's really stepped up. She's probably been the most impressive in terms of like just what I expected versus what happened. Like the difference. Wow. Kate Martin on the handoff. 3-ball splash. What? Yeah. Kate Martin. Deadeye. Ice in her veins. Love it. And pregame, they were talking about how Kate loves to play for Natalie. Love it. Caitlin just let Canada go. Kick out to Hillman. She likes the set shot. No good. Brianna manhandles me here. Kick it out to Alisha Gray. She doesn't miss those when it's a offensive rebound reload. Those are tough. That's probably the recipe for Atlanta this year. Caitlin tries to turn the corner. Over to Kayla for 3. No good. Monique. Nope, can't get. Oh, yeah, she did. Monique, extra effort, and Hillman can come up with it. See, she deserves a rebound for that, but it's going to be a team rebound. They need to change that rule. Monique already. See, she only got 2 rebounds. That should be 3. Kate Martin, another nutmeg on the inbound. Kayla Thornton catch and foul. Kate Martin, the master of the nutmeg. How does she do it every single time? It's clean? Oh, it's a side out. Oh, wait, no. I don't know why. Why are we taking it out under? I thought there was a foul. Anyways, Kayla is open again on the same play. Did she nutmeg? Let me see. I got to see that again. She nutmegged her. Kate Martin. Wow. How did she do it? Wow. That's amazing. I was never able to nutmeg somebody in a game, but it wasn't a thing back then. Kick it back out. 3-ball good for Hillman on the catch and shoot. Inside out, Brianna. That's their whole game. That's the trademark of Atlanta. Inside out, inside out. Usually inside if you got Brittney, who is on the bench. Kate Martin left open on the pick and roll with Mo Splash. Kate Martin. Yo, don't the Warriors need a shooter? 40 seconds left. We're up by 2. What a game. Every game is competitive. I love it. And it's Alisha up top. Great matchup. Handoff. 3-ball. Caldwell. No good. Crack on the window. Rebound Kayla. Outlet Chen. Left side. Back to Kay. Kay fakes a 3, dribbles on Gray, but backs it out. Handoff to Martin. And we got 10 on the clock. High screen and roll, Mo. Going to wait a little bit because there's 2-second differential. Kate for 3 on the screen. In and out. Mo, put back good. Ho, we're up by 4. 1 second. Nice job by Canada to get over and shoot a 3 at the buzzer. No good. 66, 68, 64. My fault. End of Q3. Man, our Valkyries are so good. Oh, yeah, this on Jabari. So extending Fred Van Beet for much less and trading out Dylan and Jalen opened up a lot. They also can sign their own free agents for basically whatever. Yeah, we don't have any control, but sometimes we don't have control of the market. So remember that one too. Yep, Carla late, another DNP, although I think there was a report by KPIX, Matt Lively said that Carla was available, but I get it, you know, takes a while to ramp back up. Just ask Jonathan Kuminga. Iggy's 41, yeah, don't forget. What's up? Aces basketball. All right. Ooh, we got some French. Something Boku. I know what Boku is. Do I have Roblox? What the heck is that? MJ is MJ, though. I'm not talking about MJ. I would surrender. Panathinaikos. Asia and Nafisa would smoke MJ. I might agree with you on that. But MJ is like 60, right? RJ's in the house and he's playing softball. Wow, he's 205 even. Nice. All right, here we go. What was I going to look up on Discord? I can't even remember. Oh, well. Again, with Jonathan, there's no rush. No rush for Kuminga to do anything. He could care less. Oh, Horford's waiting for me? I don't care. That's not my problem. You know? So it is what it is. Brittney Griner, inside, spin, fade, foul. Monique, that's not the best start, but you knew that Atlanta, I mean, that's the smart thing on the ATO. Immediately go inside to Brittney. And let's force him to foul us, or she'll get whatever shot she wants. And not much we can do about that. But Griner misses a free throw. We are up by 4. Oh, Atlanta commits the fewest turnovers in the league. I would have thought it was the Lynx. Caitlin Chen. Good job bringing it up with tons of pressure from Canada. Double between the legs, looking for Kayla. Right side. Hash mark. Goes to Kate. Great screen by Monique. 3-ball banker. Good. Yes, we called bank. The bank is open on Monday. She smiles. 71-65. Ryan Howard uses a Brittney screen. Step back 3. No good. She wanted to show up Kate. No can do. Should have stuck with your offense. Get it down to Brittney, but you didn't. Mo Billings, fake a 3 drive. No call. missed the layup, went right past Brittney, but almost traveled. I'm shocked that the ref didn't call that. And Ryan Howard cuts 94 feet later, assists Canada. Nice little left righty scoop. And we're up by 4. Thanks to the threes by Kate. Up top, Letitia. Handoff. No handoff to Kate. And good job by Alisha Gray. Hounding Kate Martin. Nowhere to go. Out to Monique. 3, 2. Does she know? Kayla fires it. She knows. No good. Hit the rim. Almost went down on the desperation 3. Brings it up Canada against Caitlin. Caitlin keeps it in front. Good job. Back out to Hillman. Their coach says, go here, go there. Gets it to Howard. Screen by Hillman. Howard goes in the paint. Kick spray. Canada for 3. No good. Brianna got it. Uh-oh. The reload to Alicia. No good. Great job, Monique, boxing out Brittney. And obviously, me here who got the rebound 94 feet later. Goes to Caitlin. Open 3. She knocks it down. Caitlin Chen, open 3. Knocks it down. Yo, Caitlin Chen has been so impressive. What's up with the score? Yo, KPIX, 74-67. No, it's a 2. They were waiting on the 2 or 3. All right, her foot was on the line. Whatever. Out to Ryan Howard for 3. Line drive, good. Kayla's mad because they worked the ball around. I mean, look, it's all good when you got Brittney Griner in there. I think it was Caitlin lost track. We miss in the paint. I think it was Mo. I'm not sure. And they go 94 feet, and they're going to score. Tic-tac-toe on the fast break. Timeout, Natalie. 7:20 to go. We're up 1. Well, that's Atlanta at their best. Yep. Totally agree on that one, TG. In fact, let me share with you. I sent what I observed in that Minnesota game to a fellow coach. Actually, it was Steve Jones. So let's blow this up a little bit. Let's go to Discord real quick. And we go, if you go down to the analysis, where's the analysis? X's and O's. One of these guys is Steve Jones, former Summer League head coach. And I want to talk to him more and more, but I emailed him and I said, because we've talked before, and I told him about what I thought about the Minnesota Lynx. So I wanted to share with you his response. He goes, Lynx at their best are an amazing machine. Great ball movement, great flow. Always keep 5 on the floor who can drive, shoot, and pass. Good at hoop and very fun to watch. So that's my Steve Jones email reply. Keep 5 on the floor who can dribble, shoot, pass. Yep. It's just crazy good how good they are. So I hope to have Steve Jones on more, and I'm doing a little project. I want to do a little project on that, which is what are some solutions we can have with JK on the team? Because going back, one last thing about JK, he's crazy if he goes with the qualifying offer of 7-9. Like, that's crazy. You know why? Because first of all, that makes it hard to trade you, because we're not trading you at 8 million. You're worth way more than 8 million. Everybody can agree to that. So JK taking the QO at 7.9 mil would be crazy. It would be beneficial to our cap sheet. Like, thank you. Although that means next summer we're going to lose you. There's like almost no doubt. So I can see how he'd want to do a power play like that. And that's why it's still up in the air. You never know. But It would be crazy. Then for sure, you're going to be a warrior for the next year, and it might be the season from hell for you. You never know. Like you could probably get a whole bunch of DMPs. You don't want to go through that. So I think it would be crazy for him to do that. And then again, I've been wrong before. Oh, we got a turnover on Kate Martin. That's not good out of the timeout. That sucks. Kate is complaining. I don't even know what happened. Oh, what happened was Alisha reached in on the pick by Monique and knocked it off of Kate, and Kate wanted a foul. And right now, Temi inside against Brittney Griner, too much foul on Temi, and that's 2 team fouls. We're up by 1. 6:52 to go. Plenty of clock left. Another nail biter with our Valkyries. And up top, it's Canada. And Alisha Gray with Veronica. We saved Veronica. She hasn't been playing a ton. Brittney Griner baseline back out. In and out game. Baseline fade. Air ball. And Hillman got the rebound but couldn't put it in. Good job by Kate just to be there. Veronica. High pick Temi. Left side. Between the legs. Hillman. Jabs. Veronica goes left. Drives all the way to the right wing. Over to tip. 7 on the clock. She goes one-on-one on Alisha. She scores. Oh, Tip Hayes took Alisha Gray. What? Nice. All due respect to Alisha Gray, though. Wow, that's no. Oh, Veronica. Oh, got smashed by Brittney. Brittney Griner smashed Veronica on the screen. Is that 4 fouls? That's 4 fouls. So does Ryan Howard. Yeah, V, way to take one for the team. That was punishment. It's hard to get through a Brittney screen. I would not want to do that. And I've basically had to do that on occasion in my men's league days. Brittney is what, 6'9"? I don't think I ever played against a 6'9". Nope, never had to do that. 6'9". Well, Tip Hayes misses, and I took a peek at the score on the box score, and Atlanta's going to hit a 3. It's Ryan Howard on the break. Trail. 5-on-4, so what are you going to do? Good job by Canada. Canada's solid. If she was a little bit more talented, boy, Atlanta would be one of the top teams. Veronica goes down left side, right layup, no good. Got hit, no call. Got to fix her ponytail, in fact. Temi was able to try to get the rebound, didn't get it, but it's off of the dream. So good hustle by Temi. And it's a baseline inbound for Kate Martin, who is getting minutes over Kayla right now. Nope, she's going to come out. Natalie not wasting any time to get all of her top players in. 5:32 to go, even though Kate was playing well and pretty hot. Kayla's open down low. Tip didn't give it to her. And Veronica gets the ball. Nearly double dribbled, but got it to Kayla. Fade away, air ball. But out of bounds on Alisha Gray. Oh, and Alicia's arguing like crazy. There might be a challenge. She wants a challenge. The ref comes over to change the call. And no objection from Tip Hayes. So that will be, no doubt, Atlanta's ball. Yeah, definitely off of Tip Hayes, according to the replay. Tied up, 75 apiece. And Tip Hayes too aggressive on the pick and roll against Canada, of all people. Like that's a table setter. And that play is not really going anywhere, and you foul that one. That's a waste of a foul. 3 fouls, team fouls. Tip Hayes now has 3 personals. Temi has 4 personals. Not a good foul. 3rd team foul. You gotta pick and choose when to foul these. Now she drops in Canada over to Hillman, looking for Brianna. Temi does a great job. So does Tip Hayes on helping on the entry. They go air ball 3 by Ryan Howard. Credit Temi. That's all Temi down low against Brianna. Amazing defense. And Tip Hayes showing on the help. Natalie says run thumbs up. Let's see what it is. Veronica brings it up. Veronica goes, let's run horns. Okay. And it's a screen by Mo. Kick it to Temi. They drop. Go to Kayla. Go to Veronica. Find Mo. Hand off back to V. It's a bad screen on Mo. And we're making a lot of these screen mistakes. And Natalie doesn't agree with the call. Let me check and see if that was a moving screen or not. I don't know. Tough to call. Tough to see. We got 4:38, 4:37. Canada beats Tip into the paint. Kick it to Alisha Gray. She gets fouled by Mo and one. Or was it Kayla? Well, when you're a superstar like that in the WNBA, you make shots like that. Kayla just got there late. Man, that's a couple times Kayla has been late on the cut. She's fallen asleep at least twice. You got to be on point against Alisha Gray. And one for Gray. We're down 3. Boy, those are 2 costly. I mean, way long ago, I was saying how Kayla lost Alisha the other time. Now she's lost her twice. And those are little ones that you need to do right. And Veronica gets a very ticky-tack foul on Canada. We'll take it. Only the second team foul on Atlanta, I think. Did it go from 0 to 1 or 1 to 2? The graphics says 1, so only the first team foul. Wow. And we got 4. We're in the penalty already. They should put the penalty light on, in fact, but they don't. Tip Hayes behind the back, trying to shed Howard, and throws it to the other team, and she got knocked in the face. It's 5-on-4. Veronica makes a stop. Amazing stop by Veronica. How did she do that? She stopped a 2-on-1. Tip with the ball. Gets it to V. Is she all right? Nope. Tip is limping. Pretty badly, in fact. Boy, you got to save your timeouts, though. V, pick and roll Mo. And no call. Just missed it. Rebound Jones. Tip Hayes limps back. Oh, Lord. Loses her. Canada knows. Canada dribble, dribble, dribble. And Tip finally fouls Brianna. Get her out of there. And who do you go with? I'm going to say Kate Martin because we're down 3. Sure enough, it is. I think that was Kate coming in. Timeout Atlanta, I believe. That'll give Tip Hayes some more time to recover from that injury. Atlanta 78-75, Q43-39. Boy, would be kind of a heartbreaker to lose this one because we played so well in Minnesota, then fly down to Atlanta. They're a really good team. They're 11-7, you know, ahead of us in the playoff race. And we're playing so well. Boy, it'd be nice to get this one because you hope the process leads to a result. But we could play a little bit better, but we're playing pretty high to our ceiling as is. And that's what I love about this team. We always play up to our ceiling. Whereas the men's version, sometimes they don't. No. Let's give them a break. We'll see. We got Wardell. They're getting old. So got to give them a little bit more grace. But yeah. Sometimes it's a little frustrating, especially when the Valkyries play the way they play. Just every game. Every game I'm going to play up to my ceiling, if not very close. Why can't we get that with our men's team? But the truth of the matter is every men's team fails to do that. Even OKC, they lollygag sometimes. They'll lose a finals game by 30 for some strange reason. I don't know. It's something about the men. That's what I'm going to say. I think there's certain qualities of women in general that lead to more consistent play. I don't know what that is. I cannot explain it by science. is just very anecdotal. Like the female species, they bring it. They just do. And I think men and boys have a hard time with that. They just do. On the other hand, obviously, we're stronger, faster, more athletic. So it can be a more exciting athletic type game. Okay, that's fine. More amazing moves, more just, jaw-dropping type stuff. But you can't have it all. And I'm telling you, the women come to play. I mean, I'm seeing it all over the league. Have we ever seen a team half-ass it? Like, I don't think we've seen a one game. And that's credit to the species of women. I really do believe that. They are better equipped to play hard every game than the men. We have a thing called ego, and it gets in the way. 82 games, yeah, but I'm just saying, like, what I've seen in 20 games is just, it seems like there's more heart. Well, that's going to be a soft tissue injury for Tip. That's not good. So it could be some kind of a muscle strain, maybe. Those aren't pretty. Brianna Jones, free throw good. But it's kind of cool how, the women's game is different than the men's game. And I like it that way, because if it was the same, then it'd be the same. Missed the second free throw. Kayla looking for a handoff. Kate can't free herself from the more athletic and quicker Canada. And V kicks it back to Kayla. Going to have to create. Doubled up. She didn't see it. Got stolen. Canada leads the break. Alisha won't miss the layup. And did we violate? Yep. Kate Martin, and what happened was Kate Martin and Veronica did not execute the inbound correctly. Let me replay that, because I thought the same thing. And I mean, I'm rooting for the Valkyries here, but I don't think they did that right. Actually, that was legal. I thought that was legal because Burton threw the ball to Kate Martin, and then Kate Martin threw the ball back to Burton, and they were still in bounds. But I don't know. Why not challenge that? Now we're down 6. I think you got to challenge that. But you got to be more careful when you're a Valkyrie. You can't do that. Howard misses it, and Natalie did a good job because we caused them to miss, and Veronica got the rebound. So shame on me for thinking we should challenge that. Tammy up top looking for handoff. Good defense by Ryan Howard. Right now, Kate Martin can't handle the athleticism of Atlanta. That's the problem right now. She could not shed Ryan Howard on the handoff. They're replaying the bad inbound. You can't mess around with that. I don't want to get technical on that. I think, technically speaking, that was still legal because Kate Martin was inbound when she passed the ball to Veronica. So, but anyways, it didn't matter because they missed, and we lose the jump ball right here because Ryan is too athletic. Kate trying to stay in front of Canada, doesn't. Got the switch. Hillman, entry past Brianna, probably traveled. They didn't call it. Out to Hillman for 3. That's a travel on Brianna. They call it all game and decide fourth quarter not to call these. Veronica left side. Up top, Temi. We're down 9 suddenly. Veronica looking. Finds Monique. Monique with dangerous steps and scores inside. That's a clutch bucket against Brianna. Atlanta's going to call timeout. 2 minutes to go. What's going on here? Are they advancing or? Nope. Oh, they just wanted to fix the clock to 1:59 or 2 minutes. I don't know. 153, 152, 151. Canada against Kate. Up top. Entry pass, Brianna. Kate shows. Back out to Canada. Blow by. Kick it back to Hillman. She loves that. And she cashes the 3. Kate Martin is not athletic enough to play the dream starter minutes, but we have no choice right now. Tip Hayes is injured, and you have to roll with it. I'd almost go with, well, we're down. Nah, we're down by 10. You need Kate's offense. But that's the little dirty secret about Atlanta. Atlanta's sneaky athletic. You got Canada running around circles, and you got Ryan Howard, and honestly, Hillman is the beneficiary of that backcourt athleticism, so she could stay wide open and hit those catch and shoots. And Kate just can't stay in front of Canada, nor can she shed Canada or Ryan Howard on offense. And not to throw Kate Martin under the bus, but she can't keep up in this one. So I would, in fact, I'd have to, next time we play Atlanta, I'd have to stick Kate in the corner on offense and have V and maybe Kayla run the offense, because we can't get anything going. And the last 4 possessions have all been someone took advantage of Kate. And it's not her fault. It's not her fault that she's not as athletic as the, top 3 players on Atlanta, that being Canada, Howard, and Alisha Gray. But that's what we're stuck with. And unfortunately, actually, Carla, I think, is a little bit faster than Kate, but she's rusty and coming off an injury. And Tip Hayes is injured. I'd probably try to, if this was a 5-game series, I'd try to get Ami here some more minutes. Kayla up top, drives right, and she airballs. Monique is there, put back no good, but it's a foul. And V's mad at the ref for calling that late. 1:34 to go, got to cash these free throws and then get a stop and then score to give yourself momentum. So you got to hit these, and then you got to get a stop. Running out of time here. Free throw's good. Monique. Free throw good. Got to get a stop here. Canada brings it up. Oh, Tip Hayes is back. But wait, we left Kate Martin in there too? Oh, boy. Okay. Oh, Kate came in for Temmie. Kate trying to stay in front of Ryan. Crossover. And she stays in front. Athletic jumper, no good. Offensive rebound, Hillman against Kayla as they tried to help. Now we blitz Canada. It's 4-on-3 on the backside. 3-ball, Gray. Daggers, no good. Monique, great rebound. We got a score here. Veronica, 1 minute left. V downhill, Josh Hart style. She scores. Josh Hart style. Canada brings it up. We're down 6. 52 seconds. We blitz. And Alisha holds it and plays keep away. Gets it back to Canada. Up top, they're going to waste time. And Veronica fouls. So free throws for Canada. Let's hope that she's not that great at free throws. Natalie marches back to the bench. Going to bring in Temmie or what? Let me think. No, I think you got to keep it with Kate. You're down 6. You got to keep Kate in the game. It's either Kate or Temmie. Luckily, Tip Hayes is healthy. So Jordan Canada at the line. Misses it. Good foul by V. We're still down 6, 44 seconds. Got to rebound this. Got to box out like your life depended on it. Here it is. It's good. Down 7. Timeout. Is it a reset timeout or a full? Reset timeout, it looks like. Advance it to the hash mark. And it will be, nobody's inbounding right now. We got 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's Tip Hayes. Tip was doing something on the bench. Don't know what she was doing. Oh, she was moving a chair. And the ball's going to go to, oh, good switch by Atlanta. Gets it to Kayla. It's off of Kayla. Natalie wants a foul. She's going crazy. I think that's just bad execution. And great defense, mind you, by Atlanta. I think just Kayla needs to catch that. Canada and Tip. Over to Alisha. Looks like V wants a double. And finally gets the blitz. Tip steals it. Oh, steps on the line. Oh, she's going to call a foul? Hold up. 2-1. What's 2-1? Nobody's 2-1. I don't know what just happened. I don't get it. Atlanta calls timeout. Natalie's going to go yell at the wrong ref. Go yell at the blonde. She's the one making this funky call. I don't know what call that was. Let me rewatch this. That was absolutely confusing. Oh, she said 12 seconds on the clock. It was out of bounds and Tip stepped on the line. So that's probably right. It's probably the right call. Oh, thanks, Kimbo, for answering the question. 2024 Olympics, much more physical. Oh, yeah, FIBA's much different than the NBA. But, yeah. Hey, Andre's only winning the vote by a little bit. Okay. Ah, that's too bad Tip didn't get that clean steal because, that was great defense by Tip. But, yeah, I can see why Atlanta can be sneaky. They can be sneaky. They have the athleticism. Even off the bench, you have Caldwell, who's pretty athletic, and but they don't go deep in their bench. That might not matter in a 5-game series. Pow, shooter. And they get it back to Ryan Howard. Look at Howard, so athletic and dribbling. Just, wow. She looks like freaking fouled by Kate Martin. But Ryan Howard looking like Pascal Siakam there. Sheesh. She's like way taller than the Valkyries guards. And she's like crossing them over. Like, that's crazy. Unfair. I like the Dream, man. They're well constructed. I'm impressed. I'm going to root for them against like the Liberty and such because like Liberty is an embarrassment of riches. You got Maureen Johannes coming off the bench. That's not fair. How'd they do that? So that's why. And I think the Liberty just kind of are loose with the ball. So I like the more fundamental basketball play. And Atlanta. Yeah. So like favorite opponents of mine, number 1, Minnesota. Number 2, Atlanta. I'm impressed. I really like this. Other teams, hopefully they're beatable. By the way, we play Indiana on Wednesday at 9 a.m., which is nuts. We'll be live tomorrow with Warriors against the Miami Heat Summer League. And we'll get a chance to see the Fever again. But yeah, I think I got the Fever as my third favorite opponent because it's so different, obviously, with Caitlin, and certainly fun to watch. Put me on a deserted island, I got them number one. You know what I mean? Like, but to save the planet, I would have Minnesota Lynx save the planet, and then the Atlanta Dream. That's who I trust. I don't trust the Liberty. Veronica gets the inbound and throws it away on a missed read with Kayla. It just didn't work out, and hangs her head. So that's going to do it, because we just lost the mojo right there. Down 9, probably not even going to foul. 14 seconds left. So another one drops out of the bottom. Like, the bottom drops out once again, lose by 9. Way closer game than that, but that's okay. That's okay, guys. We're getting better. FIBA rules. All right, so that's it. Next live coming up is going to be tomorrow. Oh, good little players only meeting by the Valkyries. All good. Don't be too mad at yourselves, Valks. It's all good. Dream is a good team, and as I said, they're more athletic than us. What are we going to do? It's okay. I mean, sometimes it's just roster construction, and that's not our fault either. But next time around, I'd probably get Letitia more minutes, and we'll have Carla back. So it's going to be a different team. And also Janelle just coming back, and she's rusty. So it's all good. We're working it out. It's a long season, 40 games. So tomorrow at 4:30 or 3:30 or 5:30? Let's see. Probably 5:30. 4. My fault. 4 o'clock Pacific time. Warriors Heat Cali Classic Summer League, folks. And again, what we're all about. Remember, gamer. It's called gamer. Gratitude, appreciation, mindfulness, empathy, respect. And also check out our Discord server. It's on the WAP platform. I got to fix some of that, but for the most part, it should be, if you have a Discord account, it should work. If you don't, just email me. All right, we will see you guys tomorrow in literally 21 and a half hours from now. Wow. Let's pull up the Cholo file, which is, we need a new one pretty soon, but it's all good. We got something. Just us. Andre wins the poll by a hair.
Today he came back. He came here today talking about how he got a new blicky.
For the uninformed, what's a blicky?
You don't know about no blicky, man. You had a blicky? You told me you had a blicky growing up.
Yeah.
No,
He was a shooter.
No blicky for
That's a
JK
blicky.
so far. I'm a Perry blicky. And Abrate, everybody enjoy yourselves. I'm going to go work on that Discord server in terms of the WAP sign up, because I think there's some bugs in there, but check it out. And we'll see you tomorrow. Let's go, Warriors.